Knoxville, Tennessee, first annual Goals Gun Owner of America show with SDS Imports. TSOS 1911 single stacks.
I mean, we have double stacks now too. We're all over the gamut of
we don't care about double stacks. We want the old school. We want the single stack.
And the slim ones. You want the ones that feel a little bit better in the hand.
It takes you more than 7 rounds. I mean, come on.
I get it.
You ain't doing something right.
I probably need a few. At least let me carry an extra mag or two. All right, let me at least carry an extra mag or two.
I feel you. One of them that caught my eye that was really, really freaking awesome is the Desperado, and it's because of what it's chambered in.
Oh yeah, so well, it's also
bling bling.
Yeah, it pulls dual rolls. So the Desperado is kind of our barbecue gun, if you will. You know, it's got a little bit more flash and a little more bling to it. Nice walnut grip scales on it. That hard chrome and polished finish. You can see the fingerprints are already showing up here at the show. But like you said, in the box, 9mm and 38 super barrels come with it. And you get a magazine for each as well.
Right.
Outside of this one, we have a second one for this year as well that's new.
That's is going to be as bling bling as this one?
A little bit less. Matte finish. It's going to be the stakeout and nickel. So again, this one is going to have kind of our stakeout feature. So those guys that don't like that standard GI beaver tail grip safety, this one's got the extended one with that matte satin nickel finish. But again, this one in the box, 9mm and 38 super internal, so you can swap that out. And if you know, there are guys that love still shooting 38 super, so we want to give them that product to kind of enjoy that round.
Right. Yeah, the matte. I do like the matte finish. I don't know. There's something about the bling bling though.
I think your shirt screams that you like to just be a little more flashy.
It's not near that flashy. Then we got the Night Stalker. You guys actually got the Night Stalker in the single stack and the double stack.
Yeah, and we also have it in our PX9 Gen 3 pattern. So whether you're single stack 1911, double stack 1911, or even a polymer striker fire, we have a Night Stalker for you.
I think the reason I gravitate more toward the single stack is just and it's the nature of the beast when you're dealing with that 2011 design.
It's a big grip.
Well, it's that the poly lower. It's you don't have you can't swap your grips out. Play around with that. Of course, the grips on the single stack are nice anyway. I really like that.
The angular aluminum with that nice
cut is just cool on that. It really is.
Guys, when they pick it up, they don't think it'll feel great, but once they really kind of lock their grip down on it, they're usually like, you see a little bit of an aha moment where they're like, ooh, I do like that.
And the single stack, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm looking at it now, the single stack in the Night Stalker optic cut?
Yes. Yeah, the Night Stalker SF, which is our special features model, they are going to come with a threaded barrel. So whether it's in the 9mm, the 45, or the 10mm version, you're going to get that threaded barrel, and you're going to get that RMS-C or Holosun K footprint optic cut straight from the factory.
Right. And then y'all got the carry versions. Real quick, I need to give a shout out to MTM Case Guard, who helped out with the trip to Goals this year. Now, if you've been a firearm owner for any length of time, odds are you love products from MTM Case Guard. Personally, I really do like the shooting tables that they have, but man, they've got a ton of storage solutions, mostly for ammunition. And then the rest, you see the K-Zone shooting rest all the time here on the channel. So MTM, they've got a little bit of something for everybody. If you want to check out all of the MTM products that I use, I'm going to drop a link down in the pinned comment below. Pretty doggone amazing.
Stingray's been out for a little while now, but it still seems to be super popular. That bobtail cut aluminum frame, so it's a little more concealable. It's going to be a little more lightweight.
It is.
And then again, chambered in both 9mm 45, so the end user is going to have the option of that caliber that he prefers more.
Right, yeah. Now, the difference, because I know they look similar, difference between the Yukon and the Carry. What is
the Yukon was just kind of our outside of the Stingray, we thought a 4 1/4 inch 10mm would be a good time. So the Yukon is in 10mm. Of course, since it's in 10mm, it's going to have a steel frame down below.
Sure.
But it's going to have a checkered mainspring housing and front strap because 10mm and 4 1/4 inch, you're going to need a little extra grip. It is a snappy gun to shoot. Right. If you're using something from like Underwood ammo, you're not shooting that watered down 10mm.
Yeah, but I mean, go big or go home. Right.
It's a fun gun to shoot. I like shooting that one in slow motion because the shells are still coming out of that gun in almost full speed.
Right. Yeah. And then we've got truly the OG with the Army.
I think that's what TSOS is most known for. The collaboration with SDS Imports and TSOS. This went through a few iterations, but you know, the exciting thing is the CMP, the Civilian Marksmanship Program, has their own version of it now to sell alongside the M1 Garand. So when we're looking at like how historically accurate we got it and how affordable it is, I think we really have come into our own with that, because you know, all the World War II collectors that you know, we've all seen Saving Private Ryan, we've all seen, you know, these great old movies, and we've idolized this pistol because it's been such a big part of American history. So to give people an opportunity to still have something that looks and feels the part, so they can put, you know, that surplus gun, which honestly is now an heirloom, back in the safe, and
have a shooter,
and still have something they can go out to the range and run around, you know, banging up steel, shooting pumpkins.
100%.
I think it's super cool that we've been able to bring that to market.
And then y'all have a special version, basically, for GOA here.
Oh yeah, so this is a gun that we ran off. So we took our volunteer version, which is kind of our Tennessee tribute version. Us being from Knoxville, Tennessee, you know, we got to give a shout out to the volunteers around us. And so for this one, we did a special one just for GOA. It's got it's got the Tennessee stars, and then also the GOA logo inside the grips. We're going to be doing something special with GOA with this gun here at the show.
Right, that one is awesome, Jared.
Yeah.
Appreciate you taking the time to walk us through some of those single stacks.
It's always good seeing you at the shows. I always look forward to seeing what the shirt's going to be, because you've got one for every show, apparently, which is awesome. So seeing you walk by, you know, you may be an aisle or two away, and we're like, all right, it's I can dig it.
If you can't spot me with a shirt, you can with the shoes.
Yep, no, I get it. And
I'm glad you mentioned this. Speaking of shirts, because these shirts that I've been wearing, link in the description below. I can actually say that, unlike other things we show on video.
Yeah, they're left to figure things out on their own. They're up to their own devices to find more information about certain things that we may have discussed in this video. But the shirt, they're a link below.
Yeah, down below. So check them out, Jared. Again, man, appreciate it.
No, always good seeing you.
That's going to do it from Goals. We'll see you. Bye.